we're going to start with our theme song, and I want everyone to stand up and let's really make this celebration for day 5 a party while I go and get my sparkle on, and let's get kicking off for day number 5. I'm so excited. I can't wait to share some awards and some really cool stuff and what's happening next. So hang on in as we wait for everyone to come and join us inside of Zoom. And if you're on the replay, then you can just scroll through or listen to the song because really it's awesome. I'll see you back here in a sec.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
Tell me. You went to the wrong place.
What
Here we
you
go.
have to go and
All right, welcome everyone. I got my sparkles on. Hope you got your sparkles on today. It is day number 5. I should totally stand up. It's better for me and it's better for my circulation because it has been a big week. How's everybody feeling? You good? Have you had a good week? Did you make sure that you focused on just this as your only learning and development for the week and nothing else? Yes, awesome. Right, now I was trying to get on top of the list and I'll do my best, but Before we kick off, I just want to shout out the people that I can tell at the moment. I'm still working my way down the list, and I'm sorry if I miss your name, but those who have actually attended every single live. So the people I would love to shout out for that is Beatrice, well done, and also Doug, Heidi, Helen, Judy Welch. Now I am working my way down the list. They're the ones that I've that I've got here. What else have I got here? Also we've got Melissa, also Margaret, and also Rebecca. Is Rebecca here? Yes, she is. Ooh, she's on my list. Rebecca and Shalika and Shelley and Veronica. Now, if I've missed your name, it's because I still haven't added them all into the list. But from everybody, those are the people that have been able to attend every day. Now, I know there are many others out there that have watched every day because of the replay. And, you know, it is really hard to take time out of your daily life and looking after your clients to attend. So well done to all of you for really showing up here today. Now, before we kick off, as always, I'd love to hear from 3 people who would like to share, you know, what has this week been like for you from when you first started to where you feel you are today with everything that we've covered. So who would like to come up and share what's changed since day one to now? Let's bring up Kathy. She's one of our new users. Come on up, Kathy. What's changed for you since we started?
Well, it's been excellent.
One moment, please. Apparently the sound is not coming through in the right places. Just give me 1 second. All right, try again for me. Nope, now I can't hear you. Oh, I wish I didn't double check my sound before starting. Okay, so that is there, that is there, that is there. And you know what happened? Oh, come on. System audio. Zoom. Oh, this will really suck if I can't get your sound through the audio section. And musicians on. And there's someone in the waiting room, guys. Unless they're a bomber. Try again for me, Kathy. Let me see if your sound is coming through. No. Okay. Oh, it actually might be because I need to select here. I set all my scenes up. I was in a really good place. And then, oh, that's Miss Jackie Ashley. And that's the right one. All right, try one more time for me. No. All right. I'm going to have to worry about that after the live. That really sucks because I really wanted to bring you all up. I don't have time to fix that right now. And actually, if I leave and come back, it might work. It did this yesterday. All right. Team, everything's going to go weird. But the live stream will still be going. The joys of live. All right, I'm going to leave and come back, and hopefully that fixes my issue with the sound. Make sure the sound's right over here too before I go. Yep. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys. You know, the joys of live. I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, so for everyone on the live stream, we've just left the Zoom room. We're hopefully going to get back into the Zoom room and be able to connect the audio and do all of that amazing stuff. So let's try that. Let's click start this meeting. And let's see. Let's cross everything. Come on. Pray with me that everything works. Okay, joining audio, coming in there. I'm joining the audio here and here and here and turning that on. And now Kathy's going to talk to me, hopefully, and I'm going to hear her. Kathy. Nah. Oh, well, that sucks. All right. You know, I tested everything this morning, but I forgot to do an audio check with my team before we came in. That's okay. We can continue. What I might do for me, though, is I'm going to throw the sound to another area, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, so, well, let's just get stuck into today's content, and we'll come back to there soon and hopefully be able to fix the sound issues when I've got a moment. But now let me find my little list for the content today. All right. So first off, what we will be doing, and I forgot to do yesterday, is to do the prize draw. So I'll make sure that we do the prize draw today, but also let's have a little chat about day number 5, which is what we're going to do. So today I want to talk to you about the power of one, and really this is in regards to sales and marketing, because I really want everybody to stop trying to do too many things and focus in on one thing and get really, really good at it. Also, we're going to be talking about, now we've created this first type of post, now what? There are other types of posts that you need to be thinking about beyond inspirational, motivational, and educational. Then we're going to talk about next steps, where to from here. What are you going to do? It's going to be pretty sad after today, right? Who feels a little bit like, oh, I can't believe it's over. I wish it would keep going. Then, of course, I'm going to show you a little bit of a demo on how to convert what you've currently got into a different style of post so you can then continue creating more cool stuff. We'll get to home play. And then, of course, the live challenge and a few other good bits for our celebration today. And also the sparkliest attendee. Whoever's the sparkliest attendee will win a little prize today, right? Because it is celebratory day today. We're supposed to be sparkling, baby. All right, so let's start with the power of one. So what I have I've got here, my team actually tells me, before I get into the power of one, my team tells me that we've had a few questions that have come in overnight, and I know that if one of you have the question, then probably more of you have the question as well. So is it okay with you if I just go through those questions for you to start up? Yeah? Awesome. Thank you. All right. So the first one that we've had come in is people are asking, what if I'm not ready yet to get OmniSAM? So I want to just let you know what's a really good thing about getting OmniSAM today, right? If you get OmniSAM today, next month, and you'll get access to all of this, is that we are going to be running affiliate training all through September. So with OmniSAM, that will give you access to the affiliate training. If you've clicked that $1 to come into the Elite Mastermind. So it's going to cost you $1 and a 30-day free trial to come and join us in next month's focus of affiliate training. Now, that affiliate training is going to cover sales and marketing strategy, not just how to sell OmniSAM. It's actually about how to get your ask into gear, how to actually ask people, how to bring up what it is that you do in conversations and do it authentically and naturally without feeling salesy, sleazy, and pushy. We're also going to talk about how to follow up well, and also how to bring up OmniSAM or your products in a conversation with people as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of work in the sales and marketing area, focusing on affiliate training, along with just understanding sales and marketing in general. So that's our focus for all of September. Apart from the GSD workshop, you're also going to get access to the GSD workshop. So for $1 and a 30-day trial, you can get access to all of that, which is actually going to not just give you a couple of skills for today, it's literally going to be skills that you will use for years to come. So what I recommend is the team is about to drop the link to join OmniSAM. Go and do that now. Let's do a little GSD. Go join. Now, I can promise you, we are not like other companies that if you decide to cancel, we're going to make you jump through hoops. I know if you try to cancel with Keep, you have to request a cancellation 14 days before you're about to renew, or they're still going to charge you. And there are a lot of companies that's hard to cancel. You could email us the day before and ask to cancel, we'll get you sorted. So don't you worry if you think, oh, I probably won't use it and I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's $1 and it's an email to cancel. But think about the value you are going to get when you join us for next month's affiliate training. So click on that button now, go and join OmniSAM. And when you get to the thank you page, click the $1 option. Right? Click the $1 option to join the mastermind group. And the mastermind group is going to give you access to us throughout the month as well. You'll be able to come and go. You'll be able to go to all the other expert sessions that are running as well. So if you think you're not ready, you are, because the value you're going to get for that $1 for the next month is a no-brainer, because it will make you ready. Okay? So now the other thing I want to do as well is for those people who are concerned about the price, if you get 3 people to join using the training we're going to give you, it's paying for your software. Anything over and above that is just profit for you, reoccurring, ongoing. So don't worry. And I'm going to give you tips and tricks as well on how do we actually find people to speak to as well. All right. So that's, if you think you're not ready, I can tell you, you are. Just come. The value, you thought this was free value, and now I'm asking you to pay $1. What do you reckon? You going to come and join us? I hope so. All right. Now, another question we've had come in is, how long is the founder price? So the founder price is currently 147 Australian dollars. So that's less than $100 US a month. That will continue until we either hit 333 members or at our launch celebration in the new year. We're going to do a big party and have a launch celebration. Now, a few of you have also asked, but I really want the founder rate, but I'm not sure. Can I get it and put it on hold? So my team and I had a chat this morning when these questions had come in. And what we're going to do is, if you decide that you still want to use the software in the future, but you're scared because you still want to pay the 147 and you don't want to end up having to pay the 297 later when the price goes up, we will allow you to do a $25 a month holding, which will retain the price of the founding rate for you until you're ready to actually utilize the software. So it's a really small amount of money to lock in the founding price for you. So $25 a month, right? It's less than $1 a day. Another question that's come in is the business in a box included in the price when we purchase the software? Yes, if you purchase the software during this event, you will get that $3,000 business in a box, which we are going to help you to implement and turn everything on in the 3-day GSD workshop. So if you sign up before the end of the week, that $3,000 business in a box is yours in the software, and you will be able to utilize it and know exactly how the whole automation systems work through that 3-day GSD event. So don't worry, it's yours if you join before the end of this week. The next thing was, I want to come to the GSD, but I can't attend live. Is that a problem? We are going to be recording the GSD and putting it into a replay library for you. So if you are one of our awesome people who join us during this event, as well as getting access to all the things that I've said, we're also going to make up a little course inside of OmniSAM to put in the replays so that while you're using OmniSAM, you will have lifetime access to that replay of the 3-day GSD workshop. And another one is like, when do I have to decide, right? Well, we are today going to do a little welcome celebration, and those who have joined OmniSAM, they're the people who will be coming with us when we go dark, unless you've also purchased VIP. But hopefully our VIPs have already got OmniSAM as well. So our VIPs and our new OmniSAM users, when we go dark today, that's your time. We're going to do a little welcome celebration. Now, right, this welcome celebration is happening today, and you know, it's not the time that you have to make a decision, but you know, do you really want to miss out on the start of something when it's only going to cost you $1? So the only you know, only you can do the work with everything we're going to teach you and help you with, but you're not going to be doing it alone. And we're also going to give you a lot of head start within the system. So, if you don't do it now, when? Right? If not now, when? So, if you want to talk to any of our team members and you want more information, please reach out to them in the DMs and they, like Jackie, will probably be happy to jump into a breakout room and answer any questions for you that you have on joining OmniSAM now. I'm just going to open the breakout rooms, Jackie, just with one room. And if anyone's got any questions about OmniSAM or need help with joining, that breakout room will have Jackie in it. And I'm going to just let you choose to go into the room with Jackie. So the room is now open. You can head in there with Jackie and hang on, it's not open yet. Sorry, lovely. Allow participants to choose and return and don't close the room until I say so. There we go. All right. So the room is open. If anybody has any questions and would like any help, Jackie will be in the breakout room and she will give you a demo or answer any questions that you have about OmniSAM. So I'm just going to pop Jackie in that room. Or Jackie, can you find the room yourself, honey? Oh, yeah, I can't hear anyone. I've got to change the sound from here to here. Sorry. Yeah, go, Jackie. Yeah, she's gone. All right. So if you need help, Jackie's in the breakout room. All right. Now.
Carry on, Sally. Can you hear me?
Yes, I've just put you in my background speakers because it's not coming through my head.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just one question before anyone jumps in the breakout room, because a few people might have this. If they didn't click on the $1 option, what do they do?
Okay. If you forgot to click the $1 option, just message a success coach and I can just manually do it in the back end for you. They'll get your name and they'll let us know and we will just manually do the $1 for you because we should already have your card details on file from what you put in on the 30 days. So yeah, go do that and then we will be able to make sure that happens for you. All right, so I think that was all of the main questions that sort of came in overnight, and we'll continue to monitor any of those questions. But if you need to talk to Jackie, please head in and do. To be honest, it's a no-brainer. We've made this super simple for you because really, remember, we want to make a difference in many people's lives. There is not many places you're going to find out there that give value that we give, and sure, we would love you to use our software, but at the end of the day, we want you to go out there and make a difference in the world, right? And the only way you can do that is tell people about yourself, make sure you're seen, make sure you stay front of mind and tip of tongue on people who are interested in what it is that you do. And you've just got to focus on telling people. Get out there. You know why? Because you cannot sell a secret. No matter how amazing your products and services are, you cannot sell a secret if you're not out there telling people about it. And we want to help you with that. And that's what the affiliate training is going to do. It's going to give you those actual usable techniques and strategies that you can use in any business. Even though we'll be talking about OmniSAM, we'll be sharing with you how these strategies work in any business model. All right. So I can't wait to welcome all of you into that GSD training and also to be able to play with you today, this afternoon, right, with our little welcome celebration that is coming up. All right. Now let's have a chat about today's agenda. And it is actually, I'll give you a couple of minutes to go and join. Let's do that because I realized I forgot to connect my iPad as well, which is the thing that I need for the next lesson. So let's do a 3-minute GSD. Go click that link in the chat. Go and join us for $1 so you can attend all of next month's training and we'll see where we are at the end of the month, okay? But I promise you, at the end of the month, you're going to have so much value and strategy that it's going to help you for the life of your business. That is my promise to you. All right, I'm going to find that little GSD thing. We're going to do let's say 3 minutes. That should be all I need to get this iPad set up. Go join, and we'll see you back here in a moment.
Sally,
Yes.
can you tell me how I rotate my picture so I can join everybody else and not be cooking?
What? Sorry. Say that
My
again.
video picture is sideways.
What did you join on?
Zoom.
Huh. That's weird. Have you tried to leave and come back?
Yes.
You've tried to reboot your computer?
No.
Give that one a go and then come back.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Directions how to do it.
Oh,
You did. Thank you.
see, we work better together than we do alone. All right, I've just got to get this.
Always. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've got to get this iPad set up.
What if Karen, if Joanne left and then came back, she won't be able to view the comments, the directions that you sent her, because she loses the chat.
Okay, I'll put them in for Facebook Messenger.
Perfect.
Thank
Did you hear that,
you.
Joanne? Okay.
Yes.
We should put some music on while I'm trying to sort this out. Hey, let's find a cool song. I like this one.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from my hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
The song finished. Excellent. All right, so I see a few of you have gone off to join Jackie in the breakout room. That's awesome. So the other thing that I noticed is people want to be able to be an affiliate for us and be able to share it with their friends. So what you can also do is our team will drop a link in the chat. So once you have got you've signed up for the free trial of OmniSAM and you've done all of that, then make sure you also register as an affiliate, because what you're going to get is your own special link to share with people. And when you share that with people, you'll get paid, right? So let me have a look here. The link's going into the chat, but on that page, it shows you what commissions you could potentially be getting when you share OmniSAM. So at the moment, with the founding member rate, for every one person you share it with who just then goes on to use it and pay for it every month, $44.10 a month in reoccurring commission, right? That's pretty awesome. And if that person then goes and refers somebody, you'll also get an additional $14.70 a month. Now, just imagine if that person went on and referred 10 people, that's $147 a month. Reoccurring revenue every single month. It's pretty cool. I mean, just to have, say you got 25 people using, that's $1,000 a month and you're doing nothing, right? All you did was say, hey, this is a really cool program. And it's very, very easy to share. I know Kathy was with us earlier, and I think I might have figured out why the audio hasn't gone through. Kathy, do you want to come up and, talk about like what we were speaking about this morning? In regards to, sharing software or sharing other people's products. And I think if all go... it's not doing it. I thought I'd figured it out. You know what? Nah. Oh, that really sucks. I thought I'd figured it out. But nope, it is not working. And that is not working either. What a day. All right, that's fine. I'll put you back on the outside sound so I can hear you. I'm so annoyed at the system right now. All right. You know what's probably got to happen is I've got to reboot my entire computer, and that's not happening right now. Oh, yes, yeah, third world problems and the joys of live stream. Anyway, let's get into today's topics, which we're going to begin with the power of one. So I've got a question for you. Who feels like they need to be everywhere on all the places? And there's so many different options out there for how to spread the word about what it is you do. What I've found working with so many different people over the years is they try to be everywhere. They've got, how many products are you currently trying to sell? Let me know in the chat. How many different products are you trying to sell? Just one. I like that one. Keep going. Oh, I've got to go down. Quite a few. Yep.
Sally?
Yes. Yes, Joyce.
Some people are saying that they can see the $1 option.
They have to opt in. They have to sign up for OmniSAM first, and it's available on the page after they sign up. There's a big button that says click here, pay $1 now to get to the elites. So they need to register first for OmniSAM, and then on the second page, or it's in a funnel, it's called an OTO, a one-time offer. It's on the second page after they register. Does that help? Yes?
Did you hear that, guys? Yep.
Yep, that helps. Excellent. All right. So, yeah, just go all the way through the checkout or go all the way through the funnel. All right. So, here's what I want to talk to you about in regards to your focus. You need to truly be thinking, what's the fastest path to my income goals without making things too complicated? And this is where the power of one really comes in. So, here is what I do in regards to the power of one when I'm coaching and helping people decide on what to do. First thing is you need to have one traffic source. Now, what is a traffic source? Who knows what traffic sources are? Let me know in the chat if you know what a traffic source is. Yep, keep going. I'll get a few more in and I'll see what they all say. Yeah? Yep. Everyone's saying the same thing. Instagram, yeah, social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. But not just that. Traffic sources are anywhere you can meet new people, okay? Anywhere you can meet new people. Now, every different type of traffic source has different things to learn about how to best utilize it. We're going to get to that one soon. So LinkedIn, think about how to use LinkedIn is very different to how to use Facebook, is very different to how to use Instagram. So for example, on Facebook, you've got groups, pages, chat, DMs, banners, events, profiles, features, guides, files, like all the things. There are so many, and I've just touched the surface of all the options that Facebook gives you. Now, if we go to Instagram, you've got DMs, you've got that little highlight section, you've got the link in bio, you've got, a lot of people have Linktree, carousels, stories, reels, so many things. Now, if you're trying to learn Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Pinterest and YouTube, and how good do you think you'll be at each of the different places? Jack of all trades, master at none? Yeah, you'd suck. I love it. You totally suck. Pick one thing and learn it inside and out. Me, Facebook. I've made multi-million-dollar business just using Facebook. If you go and actually look at my personal page, not the business page, but my personal page, you'll see I've got over 120,000 followers on Facebook. Then you head to Instagram and I've got like maybe a couple of thousand and maybe just over 1,000 on YouTube. And I don't even know what's on LinkedIn. I mean, I know posts are going there because the software does it, but I don't know how to use that stuff. So I want you to pick one traffic source. Now, social media is great, but also think about other traffic sources that might also be of interest to you. If you're a local business, say you're in real estate, or you're in trade of some sort, or you're a hairdresser, local business is good traffic source for you, right? Versus, the big wide world of the internet, which is where I live. What about going to events? Making sure you know every type of event in your local area that you can attend. Some of them will let you be a speaker on stage. Some of them will pay you to speak. At networking events, you actually meet better quality people because they put the effort in, because they actually get up and put their shoes on and brush their hair and leave the house to go and work on their business, meet other people at networking events. So not just networking events, conferences and events. So live in-person things. That's a traffic source, right? So it doesn't just have to be social media, but it's anywhere you can meet people. Another traffic source that some of you might not have thought of is other people's lists, collaborations, collaborating with people that complement your business. They're not competitors, but they complement your business. That in itself was one of the biggest things that I did early in my business when I didn't have the money to spend on ads. I made friends with people with lists, like lists of names and people they know, people that don't know me. And if they helped me promote in front of their list and I made any sales, I give them a small percentage rate. So that's another traffic source that a lot of people don't think about. But choose one and learn, especially on social media, learn it and go all in, all right? So one traffic source. The next one to grow your list is one lead magnet. So what a lead magnet is, it's a free resource that in return you get somebody's email address. Going for likes and follows is not great, right? Because that does not convert to money. But it is a proven fact that if you nurture your email list, every email is loved and nurtured. It's worth about $1 a month to your bank account. give or take, right? When you've got 100,000 emails, you might, get 101,000, right? Give or take, the bigger your list. But if you nurture them, that's how much per month it should equate to. Now, somebody who told me this years ago, I'm like, yeah, we'll see. Now, that was probably 8 years ago, and I've always watched my list to what actually I make every month, and it's been pretty much right. That one beautiful lead magnet that I focused on getting really, really good at. Because you do not need to change your lead magnet and continuously make new ones. You need to measure and optimize that lead magnet. 20% of people do not read it. Only 20% of people who download your free resource will read it. Think about how many people have attended here live. This is a free lead magnet. How many have attended live versus the 1,300 people that actually signed up? Right? But what I know is I know how to do this particular type of lead magnet well. I've been doing it now since 2015, running challenges. So whether you call it a challenge, a boot camp, a workshop, at the end of the day, it's just showing up and teaching people live. So one lead magnet, get really good at it. I had one client who was, she had a lead magnet and she was spending about $50 a day on ads. I think $50 to $100 a day, maybe. Probably less than that, actually, thinking about who she was. But I know the numbers in regards to leads. So she was getting about 10 leads a day, 10 new email addresses a day. And she thought that was great. I looked at the numbers and said, no, it's not. Because based off the numbers at each point, there's something wrong, right? We're getting views but no clicks. That means that something that we're saying at that viewpoint isn't yet hitting home. Now, she was a fashion consultant who taught people the lead magnet was how to dress based off your body shape. Now, all we did was we just kept changing the headline on the ad to find the right one. And we did about 4 or 5 changes. We kept getting about that 10 leads a day. And then we used things called power words. And eventually we got to how to dress for the perfect body shape. And we put the word perfect in it. She went to bed that night. I woke up to a message from someone who never swears. Holy shit, Sally, what did you do? And I'm like, oh my God, did we break something? She woke up to 400 new email addresses. And then her calendar was booked solid. We had to turn off the funnel. Now, we made no new lead magnets. We never changed the lead magnet. We just kept changing 2 or 3 words. Let it test, because you've got to measure and optimize until you hit your goal. So one lead magnet. Stop making new shit because the last stuff you say didn't work. Did it really not work? Did you measure it? Or did you just guess? Because it's more fun to just go and make something else and blame the lead magnet, right? No, you need to measure and optimize. One lead magnet, right? One message. One clear message. And the only way to get your message clearer is talking to people. We can guess all we want, but until we actually speak to people and get our message clear, you will never be able to optimize your message by just using your own map of the world up here in your brain. Because our audience, we need to know what they think, right? So you need one clear message. Then the next is one lead magnet, one message, one way to sell. So one way to sell. Please, I implore you, please try to sell on a call. Okay? I know so many people are like, I want to go evergreen and I want to sell without talking to people, because it's the holy grail and it's fun, it's easy, and it's comfortable. But I can tell you, until you learn how to talk to people about your products, you are not going to be able to sell well until you talk to people. So if you have conversations and learn how to overcome objections, that will also improve your message, right? It'll also improve the way you turn up in your lead magnet at that front point when you're trying to attract people. So one way to sell, and I do hope that you all learn to do sales conversations. Okay, they're just conversations. It's not rocket science. It's just a framework, right? If you're a coach, you work in frameworks all day long. That's all it is. You cannot force somebody to buy. You just cannot. They're an adult and they're in charge of their own credit card. But what you can control is continuously making sure you're following up and giving them resources so they can stay engaged until they're ready to buy. You cannot force a single person to pull out their credit card and hold a gun to their head. They're an adult and they will make the decision. So when you learn to sell and talk to people, you just need to remove that emotional connection to the outcome of getting the sale. I saw a few people on the lives, like, how do I get people to buy? You're not trying to get people to buy. You're trying to educate people and give them resources so that they can make an informed decision if you're a good fit for them. That's what you can control. You cannot control getting people, but you can serve them and turn up and give great value so that it's a no-brainer that they should be working with you and your service. All right, so one traffic source, one lead magnet, one message, one way to sell, and finally, one offer. The offer is the thing that you sell. So this is what I recommend that everybody does. If you have not yet hit your income goal, make sure you've got a high ticket offer, something that is worth at least $2,000 or above. Sky's the limit. Because if you're just trying to sell a $50 product, you have to sell, I'm just going to get my little calculator out here. You have to sell to get $2,000 divided by 50, 40 yeses. 40. Now, if you sell one $2,000 offer, you've only got to get one yes. How much easier is it to get one yes to somebody saying yes to 2,000 to 40 yeses at a $40 offer? It's just math, right? So get yourself a large high ticket offer. Now that doesn't mean that you can't have lower tiers, but offer them the highest. And if you're in network marketing, that would be the business offer. Okay, the offer is the business that you go for first. And after you've done that, you can then go down, right? Don't want 2,000. Hey, I've got a 1,000, I've got a 500, and I've got a 40. If they say no to the 2,000 or they say no to the business if you're in network marketing, you can just offer them something lower. Now, if you start at 40 and they say no, you can't go up there and say, oh, but I've also got a $2,000 offer. So always go for the biggest thing first, and then you can go down. Now, in our focus next month, we're going to be going so much more into this. How to frame your offer, how to talk to people the right way. So if you have joined us in OmniSAM for next month and you've chosen the $1 Elite, we're going to cover a lot of this as well. And you can ask questions every expert session that runs throughout the entire month. So, focus on one. Don't try, because if you're trying, and here's another thing as well. If you're trying to sell, say, a $5,000 offer, and you've also got a product that's worth $100, the messaging, the focus, the way in which you promote it is very different for a 5,000 versus a 100. So what you're actually trying to do is now you're trying to create multiple offers and multiple messages to attract all sorts of different types of people. So until you hit your income goal, focus on selling one thing amazingly. That's what we've done, and I've helped many people do it, and it makes a huge difference, and it's less confusing for everyone. Are we good? Does that help you guys? Do you feel like, yeah, that's the thing? I wish that I could totally bring you up for sound today. I'm so frustrated with my system right now. All right. Next one on today's agenda is, what have we got over here? Other types of post types. Okay, so throughout this event, we spoke about that we wanted you to do educational. Oh, is that on the screen? Yeah, educational. Who remembers all of the types of posts? Come on, let me know in the chat. Educational. Yeah, that's it. Inspirational. And motivational. Good work. Look, you're learning. Yay. All right. So these were the 3 post types that we spoke about to create your content that you have scheduled out for 12 weeks. Educational means that you're educating them about your product or service in some way, right? If you're a makeup artist, it could be to do smoky eyes. If you are in real estate, it could be about making decisions of what area to look at based off where you are in your life. If you're a dog trainer, it could be how to potty train your dog. Inspirational is something that inspires people, like gratitude posts and amazing quotes or references to books that have inspired you, anything within the inspirational space. Motivational is something that makes people get up and do something, right? Like write a gratitude every day, right? What you're grateful for every day. That's a motivation to do something. So they're the 3 things. Now, these are evergreen, and we remember what evergreen is from day one. It's content that you can continuously use over months and years that's not going to date. Now, the 4th type of post, once you now have got, think about it, you have, remember the goal we had of 3 posts a day on all places yeah? If you have all of your educational, inspirational, and motivational posts going out every day on all places, now, when you make the next type, this one, when you make this one, you don't have to go, oh, I feel sleazy and gross because all I'm doing is posting promotional stuff. You actually have got amazing resources and educational content going out there every day. And now that your evergreen stuff is running, you personally can focus on IPAs. Not all of this pretty stuff that brings you no money. There's still strategy behind them, but promotional posts is where they do change. Like September, we're doing affiliate training all month, right? And the GSD workshop's coming up. So what do you think our promotions are going to be? But our other cool stuff going out about education, inspiration, and motivation is all going out as well. But now we don't have to concern ourselves about the giving posts, but the asking post, right? And one of the things we always say, give, ask. Education, motivation, inspiration, and promotional, the ask. Get your ask into gear. So now that your evergreen's all scheduled, you can now start to think strategically as a business owner. What are my promotional posts going to be? What am I going to try to sell this month? And how am I going to get in front of the traffic source? What's my message? What's my offer? How am I going to sell it? And we can focus on the stuff that fixes the bottom line in your business. How does that sound? Yeah? Imagine now you feel good because you know those other 3 posts are going up all the time. Yeah? Sounds great. Excellent, Kylie. That's it. That's what I want you to be able to do, is to be able to serve and give without the fear of asking. And especially as female business owners, how many females are like, I don't want to ask. I want to help everyone for free. It doesn't help anybody if you help them for free. And I can tell you now, people who do not pay do not show up. I had to do hundreds and hundreds of pro bono hours in my life coaching certification. I can tell you that were the hardest things I've ever done. I used to give away, so my top level $25,000 program, I used to give it away for a scholarship. Do you know every single person who got the scholarship would show up for 1 or 2 weeks and then ghost? Ghost. A $25,000 program they were given because they were given it. Then I decided to still just charge a small, instead of 25, let's charge them 5. Those have been some of my best clients ever because they show up. You know, when they pay, they play. All right. Yeah, you totally believe that? They've got to put value to it. You really do. And so I want you to really, my goal for you really is just to get your message out there, to be seen, to be heard, but also get your ask into gear because you cannot sell a secret. So who would like to see how let me have a look at, I've just got to go make sure that I'm in the right section. Yes. How we now take those posts that you made and turn them into other types of posts. Do you want a quick way? Yeah? Yes, please. All right, let's do it. So next, you will start thinking about your promotional posts. But luckily for you, because you've already got 12 weeks worth of content mapped out, now, if I can find my little Canva screen, share screen. Yes. Okay, so you've got your designs here, and we'll just go into the one that I whipped up for you earlier. Now, we've got our 12 weeks worth of content in here, and now you want to create a story. So what you can do is up the top here, you will see resize and magic switch. And we click on that. And then in here, you can change its size. So we're going to change it to a story, which is an up and down vertical. All right, so it doesn't matter which one. You just want 1080 by 1920. You click on that, and then you can choose which pages you want. And we're going to just go with all pages. And now we're going to click continue. And what it's going to do is it's going to look at all of your pages for you. And it's thinking here. And now I have all of my posts have been redone. Look at them. Into story. 84 posts. And then I just click copy and resize and let the magic resize go to work. Then we just open the new post, and all you'll need to do is just come through if you want to and, make a couple of tweaks. Now, just remember on stories, there's always stuff up the top here and there's always stuff down the bottom here on the socials when people go to stories. So it's okay that there's nothing up the top and down the bottom, but you could come in here if you wanted to and just add a couple of things in there, just like that. And now I have all of my story posts done. I just need to slightly tweak them and then just use everything that we taught you on day 3 to schedule these stories. How amazing, right? Now, in a story, you might want to add videos, right? So let's say here, this one is start your week with purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to go to record. Oh, hang on. Let me do it here. Flip it around. And I'm going to say, it's bad with the lighting behind me, but this will be fine. Okay. Oh, go to video. It's Monday. Make sure you start your week with purpose. Let me know below. What is your... Didn't like that one. Let's try again. Start your day with purpose. It's Monday. What are you going to do this week with purpose? Let me know below. Right? 8 seconds. Done. I'm going to send that to Facebook, to my computer now. So I'm just sending that to my computer. Make sure it's the second one and click to computer. Where is it? AirDrop, Mac. All right. So that's my little video. And check out these cool little templates here. So under elements, And then if you scroll down under elements, you're going to see frames, okay? Go into frames, which you learnt about inside of the training in the course. And I'm just going to bring in a phone like this. I'm going to pop it down there and that up there, just like that. That can go up there. And then I'm going to bring in my video that's come across. Like I said, the lighting's really bad. Just uploading that in there. Once it's uploaded, I'm going to click the button and then I'm just going to drag it into the phone like that. It just snaps in because it's a frame. And now when they come to this page and I click play, up here I can test it. Right, there's no sound. Oh, hang on, there is sound, but there's no sound. Right, and now I've got a story that looks with a video. Just like that, simple. How cool is that? So now you can slowly work through, and all of those posts, you've even got themes to talk about. If you want to, just do each of the videos. Don't even use Canva to make it look pretty if you want to. But that is how simple it is to move from one post to another and to also upload videos and put them into your posts. Now, the videos, you can upload all of these into OmniSAM, and also once they're uploaded, you just grab the little link and do this whole scheduling thing that we showed you as well. But you put the URL link in the video column that we did yesterday. So there we go. That's how simple it is to go from a PNG square post to a tall post. Then if you want to, you can go video style post. Same thing, magic, resize, and change it to a video. How fast and how much stuff do you think you could get through now? Yeah? So fast. All right. So what I'm going to do is I will bring a few of you up for some shares with me on what we've covered over the last 5 days. Please raise your hand. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the microphone down there so that everyone on the live stream can hear you. So who would like to share a big aha from this last 5 days? All right, Joanne, come on up.
I want to say this, Sally. You know my tech aversion and my complete dinosaur history. This 5 days, I love OmniSAM. I still have to watch the replay, another 10 times or so on all of these. But I really truly believe that this is something that I can do, which is like the first time I have felt that way. This is amazing, and I appreciate your instruction. And I'm gonna do this. Hopefully, this will be done within the week. I'm slower than a lot of folks because of the tech stuff, but I think I can do this, and that's amazing to me. You know that.
Yeah, we've been working with Joanne for a while now, and she hired us because she doesn't want to touch the tech, and she's one of my 9. And but to be able to know that I've given you the confidence over the last 3 days to be able to do it yourself, that is amazing. Oh my goodness, that makes my heart so happy.
Me too.
All right, who else would like to come up and share what their big aha from the last 5 days has been? Please don't be shy. Come on up. Let's bring up, yes, Kathy's raised her hand. Come on up, Kathy.
Hi, I just am, I'm like Joanne, just utterly shocked at how fast and how clearly things came into place. And then the whiteboarding and doing the videos and just what you did with our posts and putting in the video. I mean, you just make it so seamless and so easy. And it was just amazing. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. Melissa, come on up.
Okay, I'm going to piggyback on what they're also saying. The light bulb moments, I said as my husband was walking by like 15 minutes ago, I have learned more in the past 5 days than in the last 2 years of paying for different things and quite frankly being ripped off in some cases. Like I've learned more in this 5 days. I've always been able to kind of bumble my way through and figure it out. I got all the posts done today. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Um, but even to convert the stuff when I've tried to do the magic resize, I for some reason I've just never been able to do it. So to be able to know that I can go back and watch it and have the confidence that I'll be able to do it and figure it out, it's thank you. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. Oh my Lord, you're just making me and my entire team so happy. Jewel, come on up.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay! I am finally on my computer with Zoom. Oh my God. I've learned how to, it's been years. I cannot go. But because of you, I was determined that I have to get this to work. If I got to share screen, if I got to do all of that, I need to be able to be on my computer with it. And I went and seek some help and I got on. Number two is I just, like she said, I'm piggybacking everybody. As a consumer, you have those voices that everybody's scamming you, everybody's scamming you, everybody's scamming you. Be careful, be careful. So you walk in and you come in and there's little glitches and there's little things like you said that need to be going out, but it don't go out perfectly. So as the consumer, I'm like, I don't know. But afterwards, you have brought such clarity, such information, such usable, I mean, right now, usable information that I don't have to wait to be like, okay, I got to use this next month. I can jump and use this right now. And for me to be able to, I've had Canva since COVID 2020. I've been paying Pro and not using it to its capacity because I was like, it's too much. It's too much. And being a new business owner, doing this as a one woman show, I'm like, I can't take nothing else. But then God led me to this beautiful Sally person that made it so simple. And even though it was a lot of information, it was broken down and it's usable information that we can take on tomorrow and just build on it. And so I'm excited. At first I was like, I know what I need, but now I need everything because I've seen what can happen from it and what I can produce from it. So thank you. I look forward to the next one. I hope there's another one because I want to be there like next week.
Well, hopefully you'll join us in the GSD because that's going to be amazing and all the training next month, plus expert sessions as well. Love it. You see, we also have expert sessions as well when you join the elite section, that $1. If you decide to stay with us, it's $333 a month or $3,330 for the year. So you get 2 months for free if you pay annually. But what you're going to learn just in this next month with us, it's going to be amazing. I promise you that you will have a system that you are like, why didn't I do this earlier? You cannot run a business without technology these days. So you might as well start off on the right foot with the right technology. Now, I want to speak to those people who are like, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. There is too much information here. It is okay. Even though the promise of this event was that you would create and schedule 12 weeks worth of content, that was the promise of this challenge. If you're not there yet, that is okay. Everybody is on their own journey. Even if you've just done a week, you are further ahead than you were a week ago. And give yourself grace. Comparison is the killer of joy. Don't compare your journey to anybody else's journey that is in this room. Everybody is exactly where you are supposed to be right now. That is right. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. Not where Kylie's supposed to be, not where Heidi's supposed to be, not where Kathy's supposed to be, where you are supposed to be. It might take you just a tiny little bit longer for you to get the 12 weeks done, but I'm sure it'll be a lot quicker than before you started here. And I cannot take 15 years, actually 25 years of knowledge in doing what I do and give it to you in 5 days, right? It's just not possible. But at least I can give you a little something that actually makes a difference. But you need to believe in yourself. Do not give up on yourself. If you are struggling, you know every single thing is figure-outable. Everything. Jewel did it. Since 2020, she's been trying to use Zoom and she wanted it bad enough that she figured that shit out. You've got to want it. It's got to be. Being an entrepreneur, there's this drive and fire to run your own business, because otherwise, if you want it easy, go and work for someone else and make them happy. Right? You've got to have a drive and fire. It's just what it takes. I would love a couple of our elites to come up on stage and just share what it's like to be an elite. Like in the elite, you've got the VOS, the expert sessions. You've also got time with us, quick questions and wine time and games night and all the other things that come as being an elite. What about Jax? Jax, come up. Why don't you share if she got her ears on? Someone send her a message, or Moe or Joanne or Kathy or who else is in here that's an elite? I'm just looking. One of our elites, come on up. Moe, come up. Yeah. Share what it's like to be an elite. So before joining Moe, what was life like before joining us here as in the elite program?
Before joining, I had no idea. I was floating around. I had so many thought process in my mind that I wanted to do something, but it wasn't something. I did not have a direction. I was spending money here and there, trying to find someone who could direct me in the, put me in the right direction, give me some advice, and the first thing you did was create a lead magnet for me in the session during pandemic. And I know you from through another coaching group, and that's how come I got to know you. And I was really a pleasure to meet you. You were unique. You were someone who could teach me, someone like me, technology, who has got no idea about technology. I can write a report, I can write a book, and I can write, I used to work for the tech service. I used to write reports all the time. But in terms of technology and running the show the way you do is incredible. I really appreciate the way you showed me along the way. And I've been with you for what, 4 or 5 years now, learning the process. And even today, technology is really set me back. And that's why I'm paying you to do something for me. But at the same time, I am trying to learn from you so that I can catch up with some few little things like Canva and things like that. So I am really proud to have you in my life as my mentor, as my coach in this program. And that's why I keep coming to you. I have that much trust in you that I can say very proudly that you are one of those persons who have inspired me in many ways. You've inspired me in my book process, who've inspired me in my technology to learn, and the softness and the way you approach the whole group, not only me but the whole group, the kindness that you have shown is incredible, and I really appreciate that I am part of your OmniSAM group right here right now, and I will be here with you for many years to come, hopefully. And that's my goal, to learn. And I mean, I do other works as well, but at the same time I don't get all the time to come and join in with you. But from now onwards, after this week, I'm going to make a concerted effort to make sure that I am here every day if I can, and learn all the things that you have taught us here, because I've got an agenda, I've got a goal, and I know you know what I'm going to do. So I appreciate your help, and I really admire how you are approaching everyone and how kindly you're approaching to make sure that everyone comes on this journey and one day achieve their ultimate goals as well. So thank you.
Oh, Moe, isn't he so sweet? Oh, Moe, it's an absolute privilege and a pleasure that you've chosen myself and my entire team to support you. When we put prices up and things like that, it is not because we want to make more money. It's because we want to hire more people. That is where all of the price increase money goes. It's because we want more experts and more specialists and more better service for you guys. Like, to now be able to have that 24/7 Zoom and chat support service is, oh, wow. Like, when we were able to accomplish that, it made me feel so proud that we've now got an amazing team no matter where you are in the globe. So thank you, Moe. I do appreciate you so much. Joanne's raised her hand. She wants to share her experience as an elite. Come on up, Joanne.
Hey,
Hey.
I just posted and I'm going to tell you what I posted on here. This 5-day experience training was free. Can you imagine the value you get when you're part of the Sparkle world? This is how Sally always teaches. She is amazing and has an amazing team. Invest in you, definitely so much value. And I encourage those of you that have had a wonderful experience here to please go on social media and write a brief review of how well this training went. Meeting the Sparkle world, you and your team, Sally, has really changed a large part of my life. And you know that. I'm just so blessed that I found you. And I really feel like I found my tribe. And I've learned so much, and you've had so much patience and support and love and knowledge and wisdom, so much stuff that I don't know and would never have known. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And your team, all of you. You're just wonderful.
Oh, Joanne. Joanne works in a space that's not easy, and she helps people who have lost their child. So she works in a space that, like, I was asked when, so I lost my son, and Joanne and I have had a few conversations over the time, and I was asked, because I was a photographer, it was a couple of years after I went and did a photography course, and I met the woman who actually took photos of myself and my husband and our son in hospital because our son was not able to go home with us. And she asked me to come and help her because she could never take a holiday because she was too worried that if somebody lost a child, she wouldn't be there to help capture that memory for them to be able to take home. I could not do it. There is no way. To know what Joanne helps people with every day is so inspiring. It takes a special sort of person to be able to connect and to serve in that field. It is not an easy field, but it is needed. And people just like you helped myself and my husband through one of the most horrific stages of our life. But knowing there are people out there like you who do that for people like us, it's amazing. And Joanne's got her own stories, and definitely everyone should go follow Joanne and support her. I'm sure a lot of people probably know people who have lost a child, and it's not a great thing. But, for me, losing Dylan was the catalyst to all of this. All of this is because of him, right? When we lost Dylan, it was hard. My husband had never experienced death before. So that was really hard on him. But, after we went through all the stages of grief and it made our relationship stronger, my husband was working for a company who had said, after 3 days, you've got to come back to work after losing his son. And he had never been out of work since he was 14. And I said, quit. Luckily, he was headhunted by lots of people, but he took 3 months off just to deal. And he's still years later, like Dylan would be 21. Dylan would be 21 now. And he's the reason why all of this exists, is because I, at the time, was working in a corporate job for Centrelink. So if you're in Australia, Centrelink, not in Australia, Centrelink is a government department that pays money to families and support and disabilities, and it gives out payments for people who, don't have work or have a disability, aged, retirement money and all that sort of stuff. But it was a soul-destroying job, right? It was really hard to do. And I also decided to just I didn't totally quit like Danny, but I knew I was on my way. And that's when I started my first official, I'm going to give this a go business. And it was called DJ, after Dylan, DJ Dedicated Photography. And that was my step in my early 20s to finally make that decision that I'm going to have my own business. I never realized at the time that I was already an entrepreneur because I was selling things, buying things at local markets, and then taking them to the playground in primary school and selling them on the playground. Now I know, entrepreneur in me. But, our daughter's so special. We've now we had a daughter about a year after we lost Dylan, and she even writes on the Christmas cards now, right? And the birthday and Father's Day's coming up. We never asked her to. She'll write Love, Shay and Dylan on the card. And I don't tell you this to be like, oh, poor me. Honestly, he has been the best blessing ever, because it was when I still got it written over on a little whiteboard over there that I wrote when I started this business. It says, life is too short to sweat the small shit. And it's on this old whiteboard that my daughter painted for me. And I look at it daily because he was the reason for all of this. Every Christmas, together as a family, we go out and we buy something for him. Now we're buying for an adult and we put it under the Kmart wishing tree. Right? We got when he turned 18, we got a mountain bike and riding gear and a helmet and all the good stuff. And we put it under the tree because that's probably what we would have bought him. We do it together as a family. This whole journey started because I realized that to truly be happy, I need to be helping others. And who knew it would turn into what it is today, OmniSAM. From taking photos and running around the backyard chasing dogs and children, which are the two things people say never to work with, animals and children, was how I started my official photography career. And then that moved into designing, and that's when I got really good at photography. And then in my 30s, I just finished high school, and I actually wrote notes pretending to be my mum and signing them to hand them in so I could get my attendance above the percentage rate so I could finish high school, because I took so much time off partying and being crazy and doing all the drugs. But I still passed. But when I got to my 30s, it's never too late. I got to my 30s, I realized, maybe I'll go and get a piece of paper. And so I'd already been designing for about 5 years in Photoshop, and I decided I might go and actually learn how to be a designer rather than winging it. And once I started teaching, in the classroom getting my diploma, I was helping the teachers and teaching. So partway through my diploma, I decided to enroll to be a teacher. So I was doing my diploma and my teaching one. Then I went on to do my degree and communication design, film and TV and marketing as a minor. And again, still teaching. And through that time of studying and getting my bit of paper and working and having the side design business, then I realized while teaching, it wasn't actually the content that I was teaching that made me really happy. Sometimes it was the students, because some of the students I would teach were in high school, but going to it's called VET here. It's a vocational education training for people that don't want to go to uni, but they want to do a trade. So I was teaching graphic design to these high school students in years 10, 11, and 12. And I realized that, the ones I really loved talking to the most were the ones who weren't actually sure what they wanted to do. They were just giving it a crack because I thought it'd be a bludge to do a graphic design class, and actually sitting with them and helping them decide what is a passion that they want to follow for now. But also, it doesn't matter. You can change your mind. Nothing's set in cement. So it was really, this is why this has kind of evolved into that. It's through wanting to constantly really just help people. My husband can't explain what I do at all. But if you ask him, he says she helps people. He's got no idea what I do, really. I just help people. That's what he tells people. Because he's got no clue. He's a CAD programmer, right? He just looks at code all day on a screen and turns it off and goes garden and fixes cars and stuff. But no matter what age you are, you do have the right to change doing what you're doing. You're never too old. Danny's grandmother... Oh, I've moved it. I think here it is. Danny's grandmother got off the pension in her 70s and was self-supporting. And she wrote her first book, and then she went on to write her second book. And she retired in her 90s, only because she couldn't move anymore. And within 6 months, it was because we didn't realize at the time she was riddled with cancer. But she was still flying around the world, doing speaking engagements and all the things. She was inducted into the Psychic Hall of Fame. And that started when she got a divorce in her 60s. So it's never too old. You're never too old to share your passion with the world. It's never too late. Remember, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You've just got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in yourself to be able to get out there and help people. Because as business owners, whether or not we're selling real estate or helping puppies, at the end of the day, we want to help people. And if you're just in it for the money, well, then you're not my people. I'm just saying, you're not our people if you're just in it for the money. Because the money, no matter how much you make, and I can tell you, no matter how much you make, it will not make you happy. It doesn't. But the people you help, right? So awesome. Is Kathy here? Is Kathy around? I thought I saw her before. So Kathy is also with us. Now, some of the people that we work with, she may have gone off to another room. Yeah, maybe. I don't see her face. Anyway, I wanted to bring Kathy up, but she's not here right now. She was. She did tell me she had to leave at 11:30. I was a bit slow. All right. What about, is Jack's got her ears on yet? No. All right, we're going to move on now to home play for today, and then we're going to go dark and have our celebration. So everybody who has a star or a purple thing on their name, you're all welcome to come. If you're missing your star or purple thing, please just comment in the chat. And Sarah, are you there, darling? Sarah will hook you up with your star or your blue thing if you're missing it. All right, let's look at home play. So today's home play, the last lesson inside of the course has opened for you now. So you'll be able to go in there and finish that. And then our team will be unlocking the certificate for you later. When you go into that, you'll actually get your completion certificate for going through the actual online course. But today we're looking at the visual suite, shortcuts, and also, because I love my shortcuts, commands, controls, and all the things. It's great. Anything, you know me. If I can speed a process up, I'm always looking for the shortest and fastest path. Also, we'll be talking about how to share, collaborate, and download. It's really cool. We run team meetings using whiteboards sometimes where we get to all move things around in the one Canvas space. It's so fun. So make sure you do head to the course and do that. Now, our team are going to drop a link for you. If you could please leave us a Google review if you've enjoyed this training. It is on OmniSAM, so I'd like, a little reference to OmniSAM would be nice. But we do run different trainings on other softwares as well as OmniSAM, because anything design related or sort of, I would say, design related, that's me, graphic designer, right? For many years. that's why we include this along with OmniSAM. As well as that, we also help people in regards to systems and processes in running your business. So we help on either side, but OmniSAM is all your sales and marketing goodness. Now, everybody who has registered with us during this event, then you will be able to register for the GSD event. I'll tell you, haven't even finished the page yet, right? I'm going to do that this afternoon. So keep an eye in your email just so we know who is actually going to be attending and we're not bombarding everybody who's not attending with the updates. So we will send you a link just to get registered. And even if you can't attend live, still register because that will kick off the replay course for you that you will also get access to as well. Now, as an elite, those who did click that $1 upgrade throughout joining, you'll also get access to a replay hub as well and much more information. But we'll go through that in a minute in the celebration. Now, in the Live in 5 challenge, I'm loving this. And honestly, it is not too late to start from day one and go back and do the Live in 5 challenge. We are going to continually be adding all the names and anyone who's doing this event right through to next week, right? Everything disappears on Thursday or Wednesday, depends on where you are in the world next week. If you are not a VIP or you have not joined OmniSAM, it'll all go away. So, but we will be doing a major prize draw next week where one person will actually get a session with me that we charge $7,000 for. So you'll be able, one person will win this one-on-one personal session that we will be going through your current systems and processes, and I'm going to help clean it up for you to find the fastest path to neaten up any systems and processes that you have. So that is the grand prize. Now, everybody who is a VIP, also part of your VIP package will be to have a session. I was talking to Jackie, and because we're in such early stages in this new business, I said, well, normally I would let my experts take all of the VIP sessions because everyone gets a complimentary one-on-one. But because we are in startup phase, remember I said you got to talk to people? Well, you guys are really lucky VIPs because all of you VIPs will get a short 30-minute session with me, a little bit of message mining, but I'm going to give you tips as well of something to do moving forward. So like I don't normally do the VIP sessions, but just because we're in this early stage of OmniSAM, I said, I'll do it because just like I do, I practice what I preach, right? Got to talk to people, got to find out so that I can ensure that we're improving the systems. All right, so your day 5 challenge. What did you expect when you hit that little button and put your email address in? Oh, there was this crazy woman on screen on Instagram or Facebook probably going, hi, I'm Sally and I'm in a little computer, right? Who saw that ad? Oh, all of you did because that's how you got here. So from when you signed up to where you are now, right? What was that experience like? As well as that, how far have you come? So think back to what you were doing in day 1 and now what are you doing in day 5? And also, we would love to be able to take out some little audiograms and little snippets, and we'll get your approval for it. But for our testimonial page. So, what would you say to somebody who is thinking about joining a challenge with OmniSAM? All right, so that's your Live in 5, and thank you everybody who has been here. I see Jax. Jax is here. Hey, Jax, can you hear me now? No, she's still talking. All right. This is what happens in the VOZ, okay? So for everybody who has joined us, you'll have access to the VOZ, which is where we'll be heading later, where we just hang out and work together. It's great. Virtual office space. All righty. So that is your challenge for today. So as we head out for the day, I want to thank everybody who has joined us. It is not over yet. We will still be monitoring the Facebook group for anyone who's joining and catching up. If you're behind, no, you're not. You're where you're supposed to be. And we will continue to monitor the group right into next week until all of the content goes away. And then we'll be focusing in on everyone who's joined us. We're going to make sure that you have a great experience with us over the next 30 days as you experience both OmniSAM and the Elite program. And at the end of these 30 days, you will, I promise, walk away with a better tech system than you ever thought possible in the next 30 days, providing you show up. Because I can't do it for you, right? You have to do the work, but you will not be alone. You will have the entire Team OmniSAM team here to support you, to support your vision, to support your business goals and your tech. All right. I may not be able to sell for you, but I can definitely give you back more time. All right, loves. Hang on in, anyone with a purple or a star, because we will be moving into the welcome celebration for everyone. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for 5 amazing days. This has been one of my most favorite events that I've run in years. I can tell you the love and the support and the sharing that's been happening inside of the Facebook group and even in After Dark. It's been amazing. So thank you so much for trusting us to help support you this week. Have a great one, guys. As always, never let anyone dull your sparkle. We will see you all. Well, don't forget, Strategy with Sally is every Tuesday. Make sure that you go and follow our YouTube channel because that's where we stream. Have a great one, bye. And I'll see you, income producing activities each and every day. Bye.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.